That's cool.
Well, I'm not sure what we can do about that. Well, maybe that.
Hello in there! Hey, what's so important? What you got here that's worth living for?
So I'm lucky enough to be here in Brattleboro, Vermont with Carina Gillet. And she's sweet enough to play some violin tunes for us. We met in Montana, and she's here at Circus School, but she's an amazing violinist, and excited to hear what she's got to play for us. Go ahead. Is that something? So is that something you composed? Or?
Yeah. Yeah, I tend to have like little musical ideas that I keep in the back of my brain, and then I just let them come out when they want to. Um, yeah.
So like, have you played that exact piece the same way or before, or is it more just kind of improv on a theme that you already kind of have?
It's more improv on a theme. And if I know that it's good and that I like it, then I play it twice the same way. But I never intentionally try to play it twice the same way.
Okay, cool. The little themes that you come up with, are they just aesthetic, just like you like the sound of them, or is there something kind of behind them that's like, I don't know, sounds like something else? Like some parts in there like sounded like, I don't know, breathing or something, you know, like really, I don't know, kind of almost like you were replicating the sound of something else.
Yeah, so the second part was supposed to be more of like a frigid winter theme.
Yeah,
Kind of thing.
okay. I
Um,
got that. I get it now,
yeah, in contrast to like a more jovial aspects of like the cold.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know, when people
More
are
shivery.
like together and happy versus alone outside and shivering in the cold.
Oh. Is there something that spurred that? Like seeing somebody alone outside in the cold shivering, or you waiting for the bus?
um, I just had Vivaldi in my head,
Yeah.
actually, and his Four
Fourth
Seasons.
season, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Cool. When did you start playing violin?
I was like 10, actually. So, kind of a late start.
Yeah, I guess compared to like
To,
some cultures where they're starting them out at 4 years old or whatever.
yeah.
In America, is that late?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, I would say so.
So, just for those of you who aren't aware, this is a 1959 camper that I'm towing around the country, and I've set up just this little ramshackle studio here, and hoping to, yeah, just catch a piece of all the wonderful lives that I cross on my travels. Not just me alone, but me and my little goat. And so with that brings some technological uncertainties. The power here is all through solar. And when your batteries are getting 10 degrees at night and snow's falling on your solar panels, that can create some electric problems. But anyway, we're here with Carina Gillet. I don't know if I'm going to make a good television host. And getting here to play a few songs. Got one more for her?
I could. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see what you got. Thanks.
Welcome.
Hmm?
You're welcome.
So, what was that piece? What was that? What was the idea there? What kind of was the core?
Birds.
Birds.
Yes.
Any particular kind of birds?
Sparrows? Maybe?
Really?
Yes.
Nice.
Some robins.
Some robins.
Yeah. Those robins that are hardy enough to stay for the winter. And
A
refuse
few
to-
of them, usually.
Yeah.
Hardy robins. Cool. Now, you play a lot of your own stuff. But, do you have any, like, favorite composers or anything?
Yeah, I like Max Bruch a lot.
Max Bruch.
Yeah. German composer. Yeah. Big in the Romantic era. His pieces didn't really become famous until after he was dead. Like a lot
Knowing
of
how that
them-
happens.
Yeah, like a lot of people were like, I don't really like him. He's just not quite doing it right according to the a la mode
Really?
at the time. And his like concertos didn't like become like his violin concertos didn't become like mainstream in like the repertoire for classical violinists for a little while. And so people started realizing that they had like a really core value, I guess, to teach for people aspiring to learn the
Really?
romantic modern style.
Max
Yeah, Max Bruch.
Bruch. Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'll have to look him up.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you have a little short Max Bruch piece? Like a piece of a piece? Just give us an idea kind of what he sounds like.
It's been a long time since I've played this one.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's it. Gives us a definite idea kind of style there.
Yes, very. Yeah, I'll have to go visit that concerto again. But
Pretty bold, I mean, kind of
yeah,
clear, bold sort of melody there.
yeah. Mm.
I like the little sort of double stringing stuff you got in your, and that one song kind of has a drone, like that one note that you just keep. I don't know. I always like a drone. It kind of gives any music a little bit of a different feel, right? Like I don't know, like
Yeah.
instruments that have a drone, like bagpipes or five-string banjo or whatever, always just have a certain sound. Anyway, cool. Thanks for taking a little time to share some of your music. Unfortunately, we don't have quite the scope here for you to show us some of your aerial. What would you call it? Aerial acrobatics? What would you call it? Aerial.
I mean, I would call it like I come from an aerial dance background.
Aerial dance.
Which is more like classically trained dancers that are on aerial apparati. Aerial acrobatics, I suppose, might be a little bit more circusy, because it's based more off of like tricks and getting really cool moves down. as opposed to like dance is a little bit more about choreography and how you link scales and how you transition in between things.
You said something about bringing the mountains to the city once. Like, unpack that a little bit. Like, what? How do you go about doing something like that? Like approaching a project like that through aerial dance or through aerial activities.
Yeah, like I mean, like as you said, growing up like in the mountains in a cold climate in like sort of hardy weather, it definitely kind of builds a different character in you. You, in the way I'd put it, just have a different vibe. And so I guess how I do that through my art is by keeping that vibe and not allowing myself to just like be like all of the other circus artists who decide to be like all the other circus artists, you know. Yeah, because to me art is about expressing individuality and expressing like the things that have molded you and expressing the cultures that have shaped you. And so yeah, I'm
So
gonna
for
keep.
you, that's a little piece of Montana.
Yeah, for me, it's a little piece of Montana. And just like the stability, I guess, and like just the bam, I'm here of the mountains.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, I get a little dose of those mountains in a week and a half, and you head back home.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for coming, little camper here, and sharing with us a little piece of your life.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
And if anybody's watching this, thanks for joining us and for following along on my little adventure here.
Subscribe.